Welcome to R.A.I.D Pulp Action Series, Night of Father Neptune. Running down the ridges of the freshly curled roof, the lonely raindrop slithers along as the fog of night swirls about, watching it in a jealous intrigue. A minute finality, this little raindrop, but in its short life it moves and shakes, slides and leaps. In its short life it lives more than most humans, and tonight it would witness something equally miraculous and horrifying. That jealous fog with its tangent intrigue splits down the middle as something otherworldly folds into the realm of mankind. Twisting within time and space, it finally comes to rest in the form of a simple man, blond with white eyes, plain and muscular. Walking into the swirling fog, the world waits ill at ease as something powerful and divine stalks amongst them. Come in, pocket kings, call or not, big blind on the flop. 3 cards hit the table. 2 spades and a heart, 7, 6, and 10. Fold, fold, call, call. 4th street, another card hits the table. Deuce, call, call. River, time for the showdown. Both players reveal their hands. Winner! Player 4, 3 tens. Getting up, the man bows and leaves the table. The burdens of a hero run deep, to hold the responsibility of eliminating threats and carrying the hatred that comes with it. Weights of the world upon broad shoulders and lamentations of those whom dare not move. Men of inaction loathe the stalwart amongst them. Masses in their heightened hysteria champion their own demise and hold ideals of conflicting interest. It's no stranger to him, the wars, the whales, the terrible sails, he's seen it all. Gambles at night, sleeps by day. These days, not so much else excites him. Not anymore, not until that fateful night. Millennia it has been since it last saw them, these humans in their jagged world. Hard to the touch, not smooth like his, where everything is soft and sublime. Kingdoms come and fall as the masses stand in awe, but to him it means little. His conscience is vast and true, while ours is limited and brute. Mountains these men have made towering high, scraping the heavens, close, yet so far away. It must be a shame to dwell among them, yet seek out a destruction of sorts. Once again the rain falls as it often does within the caves of towering buildings. That lonely raindrop again slides and slithers about, spending its short life in a frenzy of adventure as it once again witnesses something astounding. The man, tall and blond, changes his form yet again, snapping bones and winding muscle. He rips and tears into a brand new image. That of a shaggy, mange-ridden man with piercing white eyes, casting itself into the dregs to see the measurement of men's worth in the bowels of this species. He walks limping amongst the homeless and uninhabitable waste of the city. He enters, seeing dead and scattered men left to linger in the midnight chill of winter. Amongst them lies a symbol of humanity's lost and forgotten grace. To themselves they bring death and madness. At this loss the man stares, looking to the men who stumble and stalk the night in a drunken stupor. Come to me, my children, of rancidity and ruin. Lost and forgotten, ye sing the dreaded tune. To be forgotten and found by Father Neptune. In legions they come, amassing before his grace, succumbing to his dreaded influence. In them he sees a worthy flock, a humble union. In his millennia these men, those of waste and drag, live chained within the shackles of their own reality, in a way no other of their species would dare linger. Judging as he always has by the worst among a given species, he prepares his judgment. Not as uncivilized as others he has encountered, but definitely not worthy of further life, he decides. Potential with no conviction, worthless amongst the ranks of the greater ones. Best to eliminate them before they grow too powerful. Give them a few centuries, and they would prove a threat to the order, given their unpredictable and greedy nature. At a wave of his hand, a cataclysm would sweep these uncivilized fools into the black abyss of time and space. Egotistical and brazen, with no right to be, he thinks. What do they know of real knowledge and power? Not. Save for their delirium of grandeur. He reads the minds of those in attendance and compares them to the others of their species. He finds mostly sex, money, power, and ambition, awaiting danger to the order of life. But one, he finds, gives him pause. His mind is not like any other. It wishes for something deeper than the others. It wishes for a true challenge. An unfathomable knowledge is what he sees. To answer his most unattainable quest. This human I must seek, he mutters, leaving the dregs behind him. Lighting up his midnight match, he puffs upon a plump cigar. Cheap and harsh, it gives him a needed rush. One again tonight. Died a few grand, nothing huge. Better find something better. This town ain't got much for an old cat like me, he mutters quietly, walking through the alleys looking for the next bit of action. Whores, dealers, doers, fixers, and mixers, he passes them all, not needing their vices, but something greater. What I wouldn't do for some action, something real. As he turns the corner, he sees before him a set of piercing white eyes. Get out of my way, bum. I ain't got no time for your kind, he says, not knowing what he provokes. Mange-ridden and clothed in torn rags, the man speaks. Ye have wondered what lies above and below, what awaits ye after this world. This world has found you worn and solemn, my child. If it is something more ye seek, I shall oblige. Taking a step back, the man pulls a small revolver. Look, you bum. I'll smoke you right here and now. Don't try me, old man. Undeterred, the mangy man leers into the man before him, seemingly reading his soul. Be it me or something greater in this meeting, you have found something better, something ye have longed for. Do not squander this chance. I have searched far and wide for one such as yourself. Name your challenge, and I shall oblige. Something stirs within him at these words. He doesn't know how, but the old man has managed to sense his need for something more. Who would have thought he would have found his vice behind an old alleyway with the oldest bum in the city? Something about you, old-timer. You got something real. You ain't even scared of me or this gun. Respect, old man. Name my challenge, huh? Fine, one game, you and me, old-timer. 21, 3-card draw, 5 turns. Best 3 of 5. Winner names the prize. What you say, old man? Scratching his mangy beard, the old man answers. As ye wish, your challenge is accepted. Upon victory, one shall name their prize. I accept. Unbeknownst to him, the man plays for the very fate of his world. If the man wins, he wishes in the name of eternity to destroy the world of man, as he sees it as fickle and unfit to exist within the cosmos. As for the other man, he simply sees his chance to feel that rush one more time. They sit upon 2 boxes with a simple board and brick between them. The younger man shuffles. Cut 'em. The old man obliges. Name's Charlie, old man. What's yours? He asks, dealing them 3 cards each. Father Neptune, answers the old man. Father Neptune, huh? The clergy must be proud. 1 card at a time. We reveal at the same time. They reveal. Older man has a 2, younger man a 10. Older man has a 5. Younger man has a 2. Older man has a 10. Younger man has a 3. 17 to 15. Round 1 goes to the old man. Another shuffle, another round. The hands are dealt. Older man has a jack, younger man has a 5. Older man has a 3, younger man has a king. Older man has a 2, younger man has a 6. 15 to 21. Round 2 goes to the young man, with neither opting to discard or redraw. Another shuffle, round 3. Old man gets a king, young man gets a 10. Old man gets a 3, young man gets a queen. Old man gets 4, young man a 10. 17 to 30. Young man goes over, old man wins round 3. Once again, neither opt to discard or redraw. Another shuffle, round 4. Old man gets a 7, young man gets a 5. Old man gets a 6, young man gets an 8. Old man gets a 2, young man gets an 8. 15 to 21. Round 4 goes to the young man. Once again, neither chooses to discard or redraw. Another shuffle, the final round. The young man shuffles, his feet uncomfortably, as if something within his very soul knows the risk of failure. What a monumental bet. The biggest stakes in poker history taking place in an abandoned alleyway. Puffing his cigar, the young man deals, shaking for reasons he cannot adequately identify. With great trepidation it begins. Old man gets a 3, young man gets a 10. Old man gets a jack, young man gets another 10. He closes his eyes and discards his 3rd card. His core rattled, his eyes wide, he reaches for his card. Old man gets a 7. 20 for the old man. The world shakes as the heavens prepare to fall to earth to deliver their final judgment. Clouds swirl, preparing for oblivion. He gulps. He puffs his cigar and reveals his final card, an ace of spades. 20 to 21, the young man wins. The earth is saved. With no words, the old man departs, leaving the young man distant and somber. Charlie never asked for his reward. He never named his prize. It was as if he already knew. Once again, the rain starts and that lonely wild raindrop rolls and dives, dripping and plunging, living to its fullest as it witnesses the most extraordinary sight in the world, a simple man named Charlie, unbeknownst to the world as their savior. This tiny, irrelevant raindrop bared witness to a single man unwittingly saving all he ever knew. He was after this completely fulfilled. Charlie never took a chance ever again. And that was the R.A.I.D Pulp Action Series, Night of Father Neptune. I hope you enjoyed it here at Planet Pulp. See you next time.